So you want to meld a Titania pretty consistently. In order to meld Titania, you need 4 lands in the graveyard, Titania, plus you need Argoth. So both in play. On your upkeep, she flips, she brings all your lands back from the graveyard, and you have power toughness equal to the number of lands you control. We're playing our self-milled deck again, only it's greatly improved with this card and now included in it. So, what have I done since with the deck? Like our enabler, Stitcher, Supplier, Undead Butler, and Circle Land Druid still do all the mill. Urborg Lhurgoyf still from the last set, just as good as it was. Fiend Artisan, amazing. I've switched in Gorging Vulture just for more mill, life gain, and a small evasion in 2/2 just to get that little bit of pecking in, because that's exactly what this thing does. It's a bird, it pecks. Anyway, with the conditions of the deck have now been met for a collected company. So collected company is going to get some of these things quite nicely, and it's also a way that you can end step, get a Titania, untap, morph Titania. So just this really hard thing to interact with. Beyond that, Driven to Despair is still spectacular, and Fatal Push is still exactly what you need. Mana base, the change has been adding Argoth, adding a Takenuma, because it does mill and does raise dead. And then after that, we've got Llanowar Wastes from the Brothers War as well. So that's just extra cards. So we really did improve this deck greatly. So feel free to drop down in the comments what you think. If you're looking for the deck list, it is down in the description, available for you to copy pasta. And while you're down there, why don't you hit that subscribe for more unique decks. But let's not waste any time. Here's some games. All right, in on the draw. It's a very, very medium hand. I'm just going to mold this for something more impactful. This is kind of what I mean. Second Lhurgoyf here. Thinking of opening up with Argoth. We'll see. Hell Collector. Now I want to open Stitcher, Supplier into Fiend Artisan. Big creatures and all that stuff. Okay, I lied. But we are going to block Hell Collector if it ever comes in. That's not even a question. Fabled Passage. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about Fabled Passage in Historic. I actually particularly don't like it. I feel like it's a really not helpful card at all. Go ahead. Come on in. Water's warm. Come on in. No? Alright then. So now we'll Circle of Land Druid. Run that. That holds up to their 2/2s for now. And no attacks. Gotta force them to have it. So, we have drawn 2 creatures in the yard here. Opponent. They don't have snow lands, so Blizzard Brawl is not one of their choice fight spells here. Random Map Ruins, however, exists. Rule Spellbreaker, well, that was a consideration at one point here. You're gonna haste them in? Sure. Okay. I'm gonna hit up the... Yeah. Let's get bigger than that. That'll do. Okay, so... Fiend Artisan, Argoth. No tax. So, Pelt Collectors eventually get larger, but we have a 6/6 that they now have to contest with. That said, if they Embercleave here, and they can, that could change things. We just have to be aware that exists. We'll take Brawler, however, not so much. Sure. Sending in anyway. Stymied their attack. I think I'm just going to go with the Coco here. There's actually 2 ways of going. No. I don't have enough. Never mind. I was going to say Urborg Lhurgoyf and Fiend Artisan sacking, but that's not enough. We'll Coco. They'll probably know it's Coco, and now they have to have a spectacular attack in order to get past it, obviously. But they know what's up now, for sure. Hash Up Oasis appears, so Desert Plan exists. They can give a creature +3/+3 to try and contest. Hell Collector, again. Those do exist, and I do have to actually care they exist. So, they're certainly one of the things that I do care about a lot. Bone Crusher Giant, the Circle of Land Druid. Okay. Getting us any land we want. I'm just going to grab the pathway. Pathway to hand. Now our creature's a 7/7. Do you choose to get aggressive here? You do. Energy spent. Okay. Undead Butler, Gorging Vulture. Okay, we gained some life. I'm going to block Pel Collector. Pel Collector. Get them out of the way. That leaves them with one Pel Collector to solve their problems. So those don't grow as much. They aren't a growing threat here. Order of Midnight. Oh my god. Or Urborg Lhurgoyf. Order of Midnight. They have no cards in hand. Order of Midnight has a Titania, perhaps? Please say there's a Titania down here. There's a Titania down there. Okay. Order. Titania. And no attacks. We're still at a healthy life total, and we get to flip Titania next turn. Questing Beast shows up. Yeah, okay. They don't like the prospect of that, and they're like, you know what? That meld thing, that new cool thing that you get to do? No. No. Okay, on the draw, we have a tap land on the draw. That is a factor. But Fatal Pushes can... you know what? I just want something slightly better. It is what it is. Okay, this one does seem slightly better. I'll keep this. I'm going to drop Gorging Vulture as... Well, yeah, I don't know. I want this as a 3-drop, and hopefully I'll find a separate 2-drop. Opponent with... Yeah, we do, by the way. Shambling Ghast. We have an equally good item to drop off. Couple... basically, yeah, Titania in the yard. Opponent's going to do absolutely nothing. Okay. So the sack deck, whatever, yada, yada, yada. We just crack in. They can do whatever they want. Let's just force that sack now. Let's go, opponent. There you go. Okay. Makes the treasure, ignores the Stitcher Supplier. Okay. Circle the Land Druid. And take that action. Few creatures into the yard. Urborg Lhurgoyf looks pretty large now. Shakedown Heavy is a card. That's fine by me. I think that we're going to just Lhurgoyf at this point. Yeah, alright. Whoops, I just clicked off screen. I kicked off the gate. Anyway. So 5/6, leading into becoming... Still a 5/6. Great. Despair was a nice hit, though. But this is a very quick competition to Shakedown Heavy. Number 2. Treasures do what? Had a feeling. 3 Shakedown Heavies. Decline. We're just going to We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, Stitcher Supplier still around. Our opponent... I think we want to despair them. I'm not sure, though. But we can't despair them. We'd only get one card. Never mind. They just double block conveniently. Play Titania. And pass the turn. So 4 lands in the graveyard for Titania. Opponent has 4th Shakedown Heavy. Final card is God knows what. We're going to decline, and we'll take 6, and we're going to block. Like so. Strong suspicion their last card is just another Deadly Dispute. Cards go into the yard. I have to return this? Oh my. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have the meld anyway. I need to pick up Argoth. That's a thing. Alright. So Argoth into play. Untapped thanks to Titania. Another Stitcher Supplier. Gain some life. Nice little bonus there, by the way. So I don't want to take a shitload of damage with a Despair right now. Let's just hold up Coco. And just try to pull 2 gigantic creatures off the top to, you know, end our opponent's career. Let's see what we find. Not too much. We'll take that. And we'll take Undead Butler as well, as that'll recur some creatures for us. More life. And decline, decline, decline. Gross. Okay. We'll take 12. We wish to take action on this, and we're going to go grab... Probably just, yeah, a Fiend Artisan is my first thought here. Which is going to be gigantic. Right. Tapped. How about a 10-10 opponent with Vigilance? Yeah, by the way. Evil laugh. Now we despair. Let's get rid of that last card. In you go. One Shakedown Heavy down. Next card down. Invoke Despair. Yeah, okay. And then Fiend Artisan. Last card. We have to take action on... know what? Take action. Take action. What now? You got some cards. Invoke Despair. Got that. We're at 1. Acquisition Expert's just going to end up getting Titania. Okay, that's pretty good. So, from here, Titania can create some stuff. We'll do that. So, I guess use some mana, sure. And then an Argoth, why not? Okay. And then a fatal push on the acquisitions expert. Stuck on that. Okay, on the draw, we have a small curve here available. Get that dragon out of my face. Our opponent on 1. Nothing. Alright. Well, we'll Stitcher Supplier. You want to hold open a shock? Here's a Stitcher Supplier. Three lands. Titania is already most of the way there. That said, lands might be difficult. Circle of Land Druid can certainly recover one if I build, like, if we don't draw one specifically. Is there an Argoth? There is. There is an Argoth. Kill him, Fiend. Fucking prowess. Alright. Circle of Land Druid. There's 3 creatures, and the 4th for Titania. Okay. Titania's potentially live. Circle of Land Druid is going to hopefully get us a land now to get moving here. Kill and Fiend. Play with fire, my Stitcher Supplier. That's not how this works. I'll be blocking with it regardless, opponent. More creatures. Go ahead, attack. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, unfortunately, the way this game goes, I don't get to pick and choose here. We're picking Blooming Marsh. And we're going to make sure our lands come into play untapped. From here, let's see if they can beat this one. We need to play bigger creatures than them. So how about an 8/9? You need to produce that much power. Like, you need to be this tall to ride the ride, opponent. This is how this goes. So you need to ride the ride with this much power. Good luck, and I've got another one next turn. Like, gotta blow everything, and then I'm just like, Fiend Artisan. That's actually pretty good. But it's still not enough. It will trade. That's a lot. Not dead! Not dead! Oh my god, not dead! Here's a 10/10 again! I need a Titania and I need to mill. I need time to get Titania and mill. Crash through, not it. Not it. Close, though. My god. Brick. Yeah, okay. You gonna slow roll? Holy moly. Soul Scar Mage, yeah. Okay. We Titania now. One piece at a time. We just gotta get there, guys. Just gotta get there. Please untap! Please untap! Please untap! Oh my! Come on! No burn spell! No burn spell! No burn spell! We can Coco. Yeah, we get to Coco, find any mill cards, including any of the... Oh, thank goodness. Well, I mean, that is showing a play with fire potential here right now. Okay, so we just Coco now. I'm not goofing it off. Let's just get it done before they untap with stuff. So, Undead Butler, Stitcher Supplier, that's double mill. 1 land. 2 land. Okay. Holy moly. All right. So first things first, I'm going to attack with Titania because it's safe. It's about the safest attack I can do for the moment. Driven to Despair is that potential moment where we get to just take them out completely here. So, What did you draw? We gained some life. We got most of the way there. I think our push is to gain some more life. Play with fire. Yeah. We're not dead, but they do get to counteract it if they wish to suicide everything in. Okay. Probably not a solid idea, but they are scrying. They're just trying to find burn off the top, but can they find it fast enough? Scry at the top. So potentially, yes. So how do we beat them? So they're at 17, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I just need to mill a single creature or have a single creature get enough here. So what's my plan here? Block here, block here. Stitcher Supplier is a greater aggregate in if it mills more creatures. Yes, we gain more. And we gain some life. And 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Holy moly! Oh! So how do I feel about the deck in its current configuration? It's greatly improved. On the draw, it's still a bit of a struggle, as it is a deck that does require some setup to get going, so you do need some turns, but once you got those turns, you're really, really good to go. Argoth is a questionable amount for the count that I want in the deck. Titania is fine in the deck because you self-mill so much that you'll gain enough life to win a race. But Argoth is questionable as a tapped land, and I'm not sure if I want to maybe just replace one of them with a Boseiju. I mean, it's just, you know, one card for another, really, is all it is. But anyways, tell me what you guys think of the deck anyway, regardless. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Bye-bye.